It's just work. We're trying not to take it too seriously.
But really, it is your career and you need to take ownership of it.
Hey, I'm loving this.
Loving it, aren't you?
I am.
Hey, people. We are summering.
Yeah. We are summering. Yeah,
We're outside. Welcome back. We thought it's fantastic to be outdoors talking about our topic today. What are we talking about today?
What again? Yeah, half year reset. Yes, half year reset. Yeah, that we're talking about today, and we're going to be sharing. Yeah, pretty much resetting, like what it looks like to reset and just recharge, refuel, rejuvenate, re-energize. What are the HR terms we use? Dekemz. Recover, recuperate. What all there is, literally.
Yeah.
All there is. We're going to be talking about that today, and as you can see, we ourselves are trying to re-energize, re-strategize, reset,
recharge,
and thrive. Yeah. So yes.
Absolutely. We are happy to be outside. I think we said this before, but we'll say it again. Welcome to H2.
Yeah.
A lot of people are charging up to throttle into H2.
Yeah.
But we're here to tell you that before you do that, take the time to recharge, take the time to recover, take the time to rest. This half year is the best time to sort of re-energize. Why? Because you have powered through the first 6 months. I feel like I'm shouting, so I'm going to take my voice down a notch. You have powered through the first 6 months of the year, and you're looking into the next 6 months of the year. So this is actually the perfect time to just take that mid-year break to say, let me catch my breath. Let me be thankful for, all the ups and downs of the previous 6 months, and sort of be clear-minded going into the next 6 months. And that's what we're going to talk about today. A lot of times we think that rest is a reward. We've earned it. Not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily have to be seen as a reward. The same way we eat because we need to eat, not because we have earned the right to eat. It's the same way we need to rest because we need to rest. The body is made to take rest breaks every now and again. Right? So this mindset we have where we think, we've earned it. We've worked back to back for 6 months, so we've earned the right to take a vacation or to rest. It's something we have to do away with and see rest as something that the body needs. See rest as something that is normal. Right?
Yeah, absolutely, Dekemz. And just building on that, so pretty much we're just going to be sharing some of strategies. Okay, I'm being too serious. Please, we are resetting. We're somewhere outside. No strategies actually. Just hacks basically. Just pointers, tips, that kind of stuff. All we're just having fun right now. So yeah, we're going to be doing that, and I think we'll start off first with what we've titled. I'm sure you guys have so many models this period, this series.
We're hacking framework.
We're hacking framework. So 4 ways to halftime resets, whatever. Now I'm yapping. But anyway, we're going to be looking at the REST model, and the same REST, so REST. But we just added some I'll say acronym so you can remember, sort of how to rest properly. So I'll start first with our Dekemz, which is recognize burnout triggers. Recognize burnout triggers. There are times where at work, like not at work now, but honestly, you just feel drained. You're waking up tired. Even after good 8 hours sleep, you're waking up tired. You easily, like, maybe your brain is not just, your brain really functions at very high functioning level, and it just all of a sudden it's like it's slower for you to remember things, or you're taking more time in doing certain things that your body will do, like snap of your finger. It's 1 week, you're still on it, so it's still a to-do list, or it's still flagged, or your outlook. You just know that there's something missing here. So recognize those triggers, those burnout triggers. Probably you're being overly cranky. Maybe at your back, maybe personal life, your friends, your family, or maybe you're just being overly cranky and everything. just you should recognize what those triggers are
Yeah.
and immediately deal with it. So I think that's the first step in what would talk about in the grow model, like just constantly drained, tired, and all of that.
Yeah.
Definitely, that's a sign for you to take a pause and go re-energize or reset. Yeah,
absolutely. So that's the R, recognizing your triggers.
Mhm.
The E is engage in replenishing activities.
Yeah.
Engage in replenishing activities. Take real vacations. A lot of us, we say we're going on vacation and we carry our work laptop. To do what?
I used to be that.
Like for what?
I used to be that person. Oh
Most
my god.
helpful, most hardworking. Okay, no problem. That's not a real vacation.
Yeah.
A vacation where you still have to engage your mental faculties for work-related stuff is not a vacation. Your body can be rested, but if your mind is not rested, real rest has not occurred.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you say, oh, I'm taking 10 days PTO, but you're responding to Slack and Teams messages, someone is asking you something on Slack and you have to sign into your work.
Yeah.
You're not taking a vacation.
No,
Take a real vacation.
Yeah.
One where you completely sign off of everything work related.
Absolutely, Dekemz. And you know what? And what you just said now made me remember something. And if you're not confident enough to log off completely, especially if you're maybe at a more senior level, when there's something quite wrong in your maybe how you delegate or how you're managing your team.
Yeah.
And this really for people who are at that like a team lead level or manager level. Yeah. It shows in a way that okay, there's something quite wrong here. So you need to that's a time for you to do some work and reset certain things. And you should be able to disconnect with confidence.
Yes.
Like know that your team, they are good. Like everybody is good. Nobody's going to be looking for you. You should be confident.
Yeah. Another example, in addition to taking real vacations, is scheduling like walks. It could be a 20-minute walk, 30-minute walk. Try new hobbies. It could be getting a pet. I know someone who just got 2 cats. Could never be me, but I'm a dog lover, right? So sometimes you just have those emotional pets that help you relieve stress and whatnot. It could be just taking evening walks. If you live in a quiet area, it could be just like joyful activities. For some people, is working out. Shout out to my love, Jennifer. She finds joy and fulfillment in working out, like hardcore lifting, 50 kg, all of that stress.
Wow.
But to her, is joyful.
I hear Jennifer. I hear.
So whatever works for you. For some people, it is video games. Their PS5. Something, and I think Bukola touched on this in maybe the last 2 episodes when she said for her, it is just when she signs off and then goes on YouTube to marinate in Nollywood.
Marinate.
So, for her, the work side, work-related side of her brain takes a rest. And then the joy sort of hobby side, rest side, is awakened, right? By those joyful things like watching, Nollywood movies on YouTube, etc. So find what works for you. And like we said, engage in a replenishing activity. Yeah. And it differs from person to person.
Absolutely, Dekemz. And we can go on and on that topic, but let's just go further to the next point, which is S. So again, we're talking about the rest model. We talked about recognizing your burnout triggers. We've talked about engaging in replenishing activities. And then now we're going to talk about S, which is setting boundaries. And it doesn't even have to do with like a halftime reset. Something you should actually be practicing every day. Like it should be a thing you do as a like modus operandi. So you should set boundaries. Say no. Protect your lunch breaks.
Hallelujah.
Or protect
there's no working and eating.
Not working and eating. Protect your space. Protect, I don't know, maybe it's that you have a no like maybe before you go to bed, like it's no phone zone, or no screen zone, just protect those times and really stay true to them. The truth of the matter is that these things, yes, they are nice to say, everything. If you don't implement them, it's just as though you're just, it's just another another thing you just heard, and just one of the things that you just know.
Mm.
But if you don't practice them, really, you will not see results. So yeah, protect those times.
Yeah.
Set boundaries. Say no. Delegate. Delegate. Set your. Just don't mix work into personal life. Try to really create those boundaries. Like Dekemz said, don't be taking vacation and they are responding to one Slack message. Hello. Disconnect with confidence. Yeah, but basically that's what the S stands for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the T in rest stands for take micro retreats. Take micro retreats. And it doesn't have to be anything grand, like a fully planned retreat or whatever. One thing I will give to the Canadians is that they take their summer very seriously. And I would say you would also see this all across Europe.
Yeah.
Summer, they don't joke with it. Some offices from May up until I think maybe October or September, they implement a half-day Friday.
Yeah.
They say on Fridays after 12, go out to the park.
Yeah.
Have family time, enjoy yourself, no meetings, no work, whatever. So that's an example of a mini retreat. It doesn't have to be anything too grand. You might want to block out a day in your week where you don't have any meetings.
Yeah.
It's just a day to do slow work, focus work, no distractions with meetings and whatnot. For some people, and I know people who do this, once every month they do a getaway. They just go somewhere quiet where they're alone, and can connect with nature, connect with God, and just rest, just recover.
Yeah.
For some other people like me, it is something I've titled Beauty Days, right? One Saturday every month, is my Saturday for my facial, my massage, my spa,
Nice.
library day. I do that a lot. I like books. I like fiction. So just being around in a room with so much fiction. Sometimes I'm not even borrowing any books. I'm just walking around the library, looking at books, titles, and whatnot, trying to find like African authors. It just makes me feel good. So whatever a mini retreat looks like to you, I would say take those micro retreats.
Okay.
And that's what the acronym REST is. We will share like the full thing so that you can also utilize it. The next bit we'll go into is hacks, I guess.
Yeah, hacks.
Right?
Yeah. Just general hacks. Just sort of wrap this up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I'll say the first thing I have here is use your annual leave. Don't hold it. Don't give it back to your company. Don't say.
Don't monetize
it. Use your annual leave. It is there. There's a reason why they say leave.
Yeah.
Please use it. And like Dekemz said, that's what I like. And like Canadians, like, hey, that leave or more. There's a way that sometimes you see some at the beginning of the day. I don't know if you ever noticed those videos where people say like long weekend, like have to maximize your holiday and get 52 days, even if you are turning to 15 days. So they'll help you already maximize possible times and all that. Use your annual leave. Don't hold it.
Like to coincide with holidays and
exactly. So you have an extra long weekend or an extra week or something like that.
Yeah.
For example, we have a holiday coming up, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to take that day off, and I'm going to just go and like so having an extra long weekend. So use your annual leave.
Right. Absolutely. The next we've already talked about, which is implement theme days, like no meeting day, early Friday finish. Whatever it is the theme looks like for you. Use those days. It could be team mini check-ins, meaning just very brief check-ins, nothing extensive or extended. It could be, like we said, no meeting days or half Friday days, whatever that theme day looks like, just to help you prioritize your well-being, prioritize boundaries and rest. Please implement those theme days.
Absolutely. One other thing, I think we already talked about this as well, will just be around digital decluttering. So just have that time to just like a digital fast. Basically, I think that's something that could also help to just, and again, maybe especially around when you're trying to just maybe connect with God or just hear from God. I just want to like recharge spiritually and just from the renewing your mind, and just I think that could also help to just help you achieve that in that time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The next hack here is practice mindful mornings. When you wake up in the morning, is not the time to jump on your phone and look at your Slack messages and look at your emails. No. If you go that route, you're just going to destabilize your day.
Yeah.
And I was that person the last 2 weeks. I wake up in the morning, and before I even have like a full stretch, I can see that my Slack messages are buzzing, my email is emails are dropping, and I fell into the pit of opening it up, and then my day starts around 7.
Wow.
And I keep going and going and going until like 10 p.m. It's that's not something you want to do.
Sure.
Practice mindful mornings. What does that mean? When you wake up in the morning is not the time to take your phone. It's the time to calm your mind. It's the time to pray. Thank God for giving you a new day.
Yeah.
Connect with God through Bible study and prayer. For some other people is meditation. Some people is like working out. The first hour of their day, first 2 hours of their day is for like stretching, yoga, and workout.
Yeah.
For some other people is journaling. They don't want to talk to anybody that first few minutes. They just want to pour out their heart and their feelings into their journals and whatnot. So basically, a hack in helping you just manage your day, be productive is practicing mindful mornings.
Absolutely. I think the last thing I'll probably add to that would just be having like a joy jar, a joy bank. Just something you're grateful for. It could be every week, it could be daily. Sometimes daily can be like a stress, but if you daily, that would be great actually. But you're just maintaining or having that like a joy, something that just helps you track what you're grateful for, your big wins, small wins, whatever they are. But something that helps you track the joyful moments, and and then maybe after like a month or something, just like you can review them and just relive those moments, and just maintain your joy and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Fantastic. I will just close out by saying that we glorify hustle culture. And while that is not bad in itself, be mindful that it doesn't lead you to burnout. Be mindful that it doesn't steal your joy and steal your mental wellness. You don't need to earn rest, like we said in the beginning.
Yeah.
You need rest as a human
Exactly.
being. You don't need to have done anything particularly to earn it. Think of rest as preparation for the greatness ahead in H2. If you can, guys, if you can, truly practice these hacks. Truly take time off in terms of vacation or, themed days and whatnot, to just prioritize your rest, your rejuvenation, your well-being. Everything you've set out to achieve in H2 can be achieved.
Absolutely.
But if you are burnt out mentally and physically, you can do nothing.
Absolutely.
And that's why it's important to prioritize it, so you are in the best shape physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to achieve these goals that you have.
Yeah. And that's it, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. Yes.
You know what to do. Like, share,
subscribe.
Go outdoors.
Yeah.
And see you sometime in August.
Bye.